What's up, YouTube land? Resellers, hat sellers, everyone in between. We got like 40 more hats to ship out today. Gonna go live again. We're gonna get our members giveaway. One of them done today as well, and then we still got another one to give away this week. So we're gonna do both of those at some point. When Mary's done shipping over there, she'll start putting the names in and get the wheel set up to do that. So we're going to do the members giveaway. I'm going to ship out these hats, of course, today. I got a whole nother box too, and kind of talk about what's sold today. Uh, I'll go live as much as I can. Kind of like doing this. Make sure you hit the like button on the video while we're shipping out today. If we get 25 likes and we got 25 people to comment, we'll give away an additional hat to somebody that was here. So didn't put it on Do Not Disturb. So I hope you don't hear all the cha-chings. But good to see you guys. Let's start shipping and see what's going out. The first one was I think it's a banger. It was like $35 for this Cubs Carhartt. I had it priced around 50. Beecham, welcome back. Good to see you. Please hit the like button on the video if you can. Had it priced up around $40, $50 forever. Luke, welcome back. Good to see you, Luke. But I took like 30 or 35. Maybe Mary can look up the exact price, but around 30 bucks. If you ever come across these Carhartt ones, though, some teams do a lot better. This was in great shape. 30, 35 bucks. Great sell on Cubs. And other good news, I changed out my tape, so hopefully it's quieter and it's not quite so loud when I'm taping up a box. But we'll see if I can handle it. I don't really like it. Maybe I can find a happy medium. We'll do what?
It was 35.
$35 on that Cubs. And then a vintage Titleist. This one went for like 20. It was fitted, so it wasn't quite as good as I would like it to be. If it was a strap back or snapback, would have been better. But $20 on the fitted Titleist, vintage on the New Era. Pretty cool little hat right here. Y'all have any good sales? I don't know about this tape. And then this one was kind of it was the bubblegum. What is this? Big League Chew, size 8. Wasn't in the greatest condition. I think it only went for like 15 bucks, but it was a pretty cool New Era Big League Chew kind of special edition version. Had some staining on it, size 8. Took $15 for that one. Next up, David, how are you doing? My favorite. Hello from Jacksonville. How's Jacksonville doing? Lots of Florida resellers. Run into a lot of people from Florida. Come and go. We find these locally. It's pretty, not a big gas station, but there's quite a few of them around here.
Yeah.
But these hats always sell really good. 15 bucks on that one. Because obviously it's kind of funny.
Hot in Jacksonville.
It's hot. It has been hot here. Today is like one of the cooler days that we've had. Is it supposed to stay?
No, it's supposed to get back into the hundreds this weekend.
Back to the hundreds. Then the Under Armour kids. Do you remember what this went for?
$12.
$12 on Under Armour kids. I will take it. And it's definitely college season though. New Sooners hat going out.
19.
Went for 19. Had a $30 price tag on it. Had it for a little bit, but it's a really cool one. I got a pretty good deal. And if y'all are ever wondering, I always plus shipping on top.
The flipper dude says, "What's up?"
Flipper dude, how are you? Selling some hats. Maybe I don't know, maybe one that you might recognize, I think is in here. I think one you will recognize is in here. Already flipping the flipper dude stuff. Next up, I'm gonna have to turn this light down, aren't I? It's like washing it out. Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh,
The closer you put it, the better it is. Closer the hat is. There you go.
yeah. The Last Perfect Man. We got Homer Simpson on this one. How much was it?
15 international.
15 international sale on the Homer Simpson. I don't even know what. It's an MLS hat. I didn't do very good on my price research before we started today.
It was 15.
$15 on the.
Real Salt Lake.
Anybody know what team that is?
Real Salt Lake.
Real solid. Oh, Mary knows. Kids hats? Not really. I don't recommend picking them up. And a couple things I want to get out of the way that kind of came up yesterday, and have come up a couple of times. So I buy hats in bulk. Would I pick up every single hat that I have sold here? Probably not. Do I have to sell them to get rid of them? Yes, I do. And I don't really want to sell them off. I could sell them in bulk, but I don't really like doing it that way. I'd rather get as much of the profit back as I can. And I also had a wonderful buyer from eBay yesterday. I really appreciate him watching. And he watched the video yesterday, and was when I was talking about the Ebbets Field flannel. And I just wanted to clarify what I was talking about on the Ebbets Fields when I said I would take like $20, $15 or $20 on Whatnot, but I can't take that on eBay. So he ended up sending me an offer for $15 on a different Evansfield flannel because I guess he kind of thought that's what I would take for it on eBay. Two different platforms, two different selling costs. It's two different prices that you can expect to get from those two different platforms.
Fees.
The fees on eBay, the promoted listings that you have to spend, selling just one hat on Whatnot. Somebody might buy that Evansfield flannel for 15 or 20, but then buy a bundle of 3 or 4 other hats and actually make it a little bit better. On eBay, you're probably just selling that one hat. So different platforms, different fees come with different expectations on the price. My rule is just kind of you want to kind of expect half of whatever it goes for on eBay. So if it was a 35 or $40 hat on eBay, you kind of want to get at least half that on Whatnot in an auction. Now there's 100 ways to do Whatnot too. You can sit around and wait for your price and name your price and negotiate. I don't really like to do Whatnots that way, but everybody has their own business model. Just thought it was kind of interesting. I threw out $15 on that video, but I was really talking about Whatnot, and then get an offer on eBay for $15 because that's what I said I would take. Not once I take the time to photograph, store, and then pay the fees on eBay. That's why it commands a higher price, and that's why you got to get more for it on eBay. Whatnot, if you're just going to hold it up and you're going to ship it and hopefully ship it with 5 to 10 other hats, then you can take a little bit less. That's kind of the difference. All right. Anyways, next hat. Any questions about Whatnot or anything? Happy to talk about Whatnot or eBay, whatever it may be. We've sold quite a bit on Whatnot this past month. Hopefully, we're going to get back to Whatnot Saturday. All right. Oklahoma Sooners hat. I think it took just like $12 on this one. It was a pretty cool one though. Wasn't the greatest shape, but I think we picked that one up at the bins. Then a $10 Coors hat, just a regular. This one was strap back. I probably would have tried to get like 15 or maybe about 15 out of it if it had been a snapback, but and it was in really great condition. But I just don't. I would not pick up the Velcro backs just because they usually just are about $5 less.
For 10, yeah.
Next up, the Titleist. How much you go for? 15.
Purple Titleist. Yep, 15.
$15 on that one. Really cool colorway. Had a little stain right here, but still, it was really cool colorway. Had another buyer or another person message me on eBay. Just thought it was kind of funny. The Titleist made me think of it. And they were asking me how much I sold something for on best offer. I probably won't answer that message on eBay if it was ever somebody that's a viewer. One, watch my videos, like and subscribe, and you'll find out how much things sell for. And not going to give away the all my market research over the past 3 years on exactly what something will probably sell for, just on a message on eBay. But anyways, next up, Nike Full Court went for $19. Really cool. If it had been better condition, it could have got a little bit more. That logo on Nike usually does pretty darn good. Nike Full Court. All right, Flipper Dude, you recognize this one? Sold it in about a day for 20.
Yep.
$20 on that one. Some of them were going between 20 and 25. I think they had free shipping on the $25 ones, but it went really fast. It was a nice little corduroy. This is Keith Haring.
Yeah.
Keith Haring. He does like artistic work. It's a pretty cool little hat right here. Sold super fast for $20. I would definitely keep a lookout for this little tag right here. Even if Matt Engine doesn't make a lot of good stuff, but this was a pretty good little hat. Pretty cool one. NRA hat, I think sold for $15. This is a little different NRA. It was like a flex fit in really great condition.
He said that was a good one.
It was a good one. Sold super fast. And maybe I could have waited and got closer to 25 or 30, but decent offer in less than 24 hours. I'm usually selling it. Montana Grizzlies college is definitely selling. $12 on that one, and it was on the Legacy. It was on this Legacy. It was a little bit different, but a pretty cool little Montana Grizzlies hat. That one sold super fast too. Sales have been awesome the past 2 days for us on eBay. Really been good. I think we've done $1,200 almost both days. Sold about 40 items yesterday. Pretty good. Titleist, another cool colorway. How much did that one go for?
15.
$15 again. There's your market research. $15 on Titleist. Cool Titleist. If you get like a basic black or basic white one, or they're closer to 10. If they're really cool, kind of these dad hats, I try to get 15 to 20. This next one sold like super fast too. I don't know if I didn't do enough research. Les Schwab tires, kind of a vintage rope, and it said Hot Wheels on it. How much did it go for?
22.
$22 on that. Sold super quick. Really cool patch on it. Check out that patch. It's a nice little hat. Nice little vintage hat. 22 bucks. Maybe it was cooler than I gave it credit for. Sometimes things just sell fast. And second day in a row, we've got some Longhorns.
Sold for the same price, 22.
$22.
Do you accept a lot of offers?
Yeah, David. That's most. I'll look it up and have it on the next video, but I think you're probably looking at around 40% of my sales are accepted offers. And then I keep the 20% off coupon in the store too. So I usually, when I send out offers, I just send them out for the same price as the coupon that I have. So I just send 20% off as an offer. I have a 20% off coupon. And then if somebody counters an offer, it just kind of depends. Kind of depends on my mood more than anything. If I want to accept it or not. It's probably not the best way to do business, but Von Dutch, 30 bucks.
35.
$35 on the Von Dutch. Really great. Just watch out on these two. There's a lot of fake Von Dutch out there. There's several things you want to check. One, the tag on the inside. Usually it has this really cool Von Dutch print here, and then has the Von Dutch here, and then the Von Dutch back here. There's a lot of fake ones out there, and you can just tell the mesh is like super cheap. The hat just feels super cheap. That one was real. And
Dude
cool.
says you make me want to niche down because I saw everything and you are doing way better than me.
These last 2 days were great. I had the last week was not awesome. I had a lot of well, we didn't do 400, maybe like $500 or $600 days. And that's listing 50 items a day. So it has its ups and downs too. I mean, hats don't sell all day, every day. It's just it is easier to ship. I mean, I'll line up all these hats right here and I'll tape up the boxes and slap the labels on them when I'm done. But all right, here it is, Arc'teryx, 30 bucks. I've argued with many customers about the price of an Arc'teryx hat. It's $30 to $40. This one was pretty darn cool. But even used Arc'teryx holds its value, $30, easy money. Arc'teryx and polo hats, as good as cash. $30 on that one. Or was it more?
No, it was 30.
$30. Then a really cool, this one for like 20, a Columbia hat. When a Columbia hat goes for 20, you got a cooler one. This one had like this fly fishing patch on it, really cool. Columbia PFG, and it was wool. So really nice little Columbia hat here.
You got that at the bins.
Got it at the bins.
So the dude says the process is just so streamlined.
Yes, I've worked on my process a lot. The problem is always going to be having hats ready to list. Listing them is easy compared to a lot of things. Shipping them is easy. Cleaning them and preparing them and having enough items ready to list, that's the hard part. That's the part that gets difficult. Nice little Masters hat right here. Went for $20. Even was kind of had the mesh cut out. Of course, I took pictures of that and kind of explained the mesh was missing on the inside. It wasn't the greatest condition. I mean, you get a really great condition Masters hat vintage like this, it can be some really good money. I kind of took the quick $20 just because this one was pretty rough.
Coach says, hey.
Hey,
Hey.
hey. It's today Today's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. I forgot what day it was. All right, Masters hat, $20, Coach, on this. It's pretty rough little Masters. It had, the inside mesh is not doing well. This hat I sold twice. This went for 22, didn't it?
23.
$23 on this. Vegas Golden Knight stuff sells awesome. Camo is awesome. Had a signature on the side right here. Really cool little Vegas Knights. Sold it for 18 once and then went to Canada. The buyer was like, I didn't know I was gonna have to pay like import or whatever VAT tax on it. So then he canceled, relisted, then I sold it for $5 more for 23.
Coach said, you know what's great? A Masters bucket hat on a derby tag.
Yeah. I wish I had a bunch of those. You gonna be selling one in your whatnot? You got your vintage Masters coming up Wednesday night?
23.
$23 on the polo hat. Gray with the blue pony. Always leave the polo hats priced up around $20. Don't price them for 10. I see a lot of people just sell polo hats. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why you're doing that.
That is my buyer's givey.
Oh, that's the buyer's givey. Well, I'll definitely be in it.
I went off for a second.
I went off.
Mm-hmm.
My video okay? Bucket hat. Big Nike waste management bucket hat. Like $15.
Yeah, it's going international.
Going international. I will put that in a box. A lot of bucket hats, I will just ship them in poly bags. We had a poly bag discussion yesterday. Hats and poly bags. But bucket hats are usually the exception to the rule. I will ship bucket hats in poly bags.
It says you are back. So I guess it did mess up.
You are back. I went down for a while. Our internet here is terrible. Cox is no good. All right, we got a few more left.
It's also giving the Pine Valley away.
Nice. I'm definitely going to be there. I can't wait to see what vintage golf hats you got coming up. Another OU hat sold. How much?
$20.
$20. Easy money. A lot of these we picked up at like Marshall's for like $8. And they usually have a lot of good new college stuff. We picked these up at Marshall's for like $8. Pretty easy $20 sell on eBay for new college hats.
It says just a second. It was just a second.
Oh, okay. Next up, USC. This is an awesome hat. It sold for 20.
Yeah.
The problem with it is, and is always the problem with a lot of the starter wool hats. I don't know if you can see the moth holes that it has in it, but this one had moth holes in it. This is a tail sweep logo. Kind of hear you, the tail sweep. Really great hat. If it was in great, excellent condition, I would want to be around 40 or 50 probably. But had some moth holes in it, so I took the $20 offer. Had this one for quite a while too, so I was happy to move it.
How long does it typically take to sell hats?
It just depends. The Arc'teryx, I sold it in a week. The polo hats, I ask a little bit more for them, and sometimes they take about 30 days.
Sometimes a day.
Sometimes. I try to kind of give how long I've had a hat. If I remember on here, like old vintage, like trucker hats are usually the ones that sit around for a while and can take quite a while to sell. And really, hats comes more down to seasonality, and it comes to, you can see college hats are selling right now. College is getting ready to start. Golf hats are selling okay. People are still golfing. NFL hats are selling well right now. MLB hats are slowing down. I would your expectation on when a hat will sell should be more around the season that we're in. And if it's not selling and you're in the season, then you're probably just priced a little too high. But I'm going to go through this bucket one day on live. I got to get it done because this is what I do. This is all winter hats. And I didn't list them all summer. And I'm going to go through and list all these winter hats in a couple of weeks. And there's some really good ones in here.
Kent said, FYI, Marshalls is running their yellow tag clearance sales.
Uh-oh.
That's what we're doing today.
You just talked Mary into going to Marshall's. Oh. Yeah, the red tag's usually pretty good. Usually decent margin, but once you get to the yellow tag, that can be some real money. I was going to show y'all one of these really cool ones. Anyways, I'll come back to it. One day I want to go through those, kind of talk about some good winter hats to be on the lookout for. Probably do that next week because it's about time to start listing those winter hats.
Vintage minor league hats are hot at the moment.
They are. Minor league is doing really well. I've sold most of mine over the summer. I really don't have that many right now. But yeah. Here's another kid's hat. How much did it sell for?
$12.
$12. That's not bad at all. $12 on a kid's 47 brand strapback. Winning.
Coach said it would be neat to see you go through your listing process, but without your private information. We have a video of.
I have a video of me how to list. I have a how to list video. Should take a look at that. And then I have a video of Mary taking pictures of hats too. It might already be out there.
Said I appreciate something I said. I appreciate it. I think I priced too high. Sometimes hard to gauge the sale price for some hats since there's minimal data on some of them.
Yeah, it's really it's hard to figure out if there's not one out there. What I do though is I come in high. I always put it out there kind of high to begin with. And then I do the gradual markdown with there's 30, 60, 90 days, how long I've had it, just kind of start going 20, 30, 40% off to get to that price where it'll go. But the season really makes a difference. Encore Beach Club, what'd they go for? Just a regular trucker hat. These are usually the ones that take forever to sell.
$10, it's priority.
$10. What priority? Gotta go get a box. Always save boxes on priority.
Coach said, full article.
Yeah, if you find those videos, Coach, let me know. Give me some feedback on them. Maybe I should do another one again.
Process has changed a little.
Our process has changed a little bit since we made them. Notre Dame hats, snapback, $10. See, the kids' hat went for $12, and the cool little Notre Dame snapback wool went for $10 on the American Needle. It's just crazy. It's crazy sometimes. Would it have sold for 14? Maybe. But had it marked down. And then Tampa Bay Lightning, I bet that didn't go for much.
$13.
$13 on that one. Wow. Usually the 3930s don't do that well. But
William says what's going on.
Donnie, how are you doing? Just packing up my hats for today, hanging out, talking about hats. Gonna give away a hat to our members. You back on the wheel?
I don't have to start it.
She hasn't started. She's gonna do the wheel. Denver sold for
16.
7 3/4, sold for $16. They got a really good deal on that one. But sometimes the bad thing about doing the markdowns 20, 30, 40% I think I've had this one since like April or May, and so then it got marked down to 16. It's probably should have got like $20 to $25 for that hat. It's basically brand new, but it's the way it goes. The season comes in, you have your stuff marked down, and people scoop it up.
Those three go together.
Oh, combined order. Can't beat that. What was the total? 3 Dodgers.
It's 82.
$82 for 3 Dodgers hats. All of them are really cool. It's really nice. Dodgers fitted.
What's the store that you buy your boxes from?
Dodgers fitted. It should be in the description. It's on eBay. If you click the link in the description, I get like 0.001%. And I can maybe buy a coffee after 100,000 people buy a box from there. So if you can, use the link in the description. I need all the pennies I can get. But they're 8x8x4 boxes or 8x6x4. It's the Boxery on eBay.
Oh, Michelle asks, where do you get the bowls that you dry the hats on after they are washed?
These bowls, Walmart.
They're 50 cents.
50-cent bowls from Walmart. Yeah, the Boxery. The Boxery is the best place. It's the best price.
Are you guys full time?
We are full time. We are full time. Sometimes we eat ramen, sometimes we eat steak. Full time. What? I need the big box to ship this in.
I didn't know what she went over there for.
And then anytime I got like an order of 3, usually looking at a 10x8x6 box is the best one I have found for multiple orders. If you get over like 7 or 8 hats, it won't work. But for these 3 New Era hats, this will work great. Can anybody see the number of likes that we have on this video? Because we got like, I don't know, probably just like 10 or 15 more minutes. And we'll give away a hat to the chat. Anybody that's chatted, we'll give away a hat if we got to 25 likes on this video.
Did you go full time out of necessity or choice?
Choice. I worked for Walmart for 20 years.
There's 9 likes.
9 likes. I don't think we're gonna make it, guys. I worked for Walmart for 20 years and then went to just went full time on eBay. We weren't really doing hats. We were doing hats and clothes. But then we kind of just went full time hats. Oh, this one was cool.
The likes are low.
Likes are low. We need more likes if we're gonna give away a hat to somebody in the chat. 25 likes, and we only got like, 20 years I worked for Walmart, manager there, and then I just wouldn't have time. I would not get to go to all my kids. They do a lot of activities. I know everybody, their kids are doing a lot, and with Walmart, I wasn't going to be able to do that. I really wanted to find something that I could be able to be with them and go and do things with them and be a part of taking them to school and picking them up. And I'm glad we went down this path. Now my son's in college, and it seems like we've got to drive up there every week. And I wouldn't have been able to probably move him into his dorm room, or I wouldn't be able to go up and visit him. I don't know. So I'm, like I said, some weeks it's not always sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns. But a lot of the time, I'm glad I did it.
Do you ever purchase hats from Ross stores?
Ross, yeah. Just depends. I mean, you got to find the ones that are clearance there as well. I mean, you really want to be around $8 on the new hats that you can sell for 20 to 30.
There's nifty.
If you're trying to buy a hat for $12 or $15 at Ross, thinking you're going to get $30 to $35 on it, it's not a good way to live. You got to be closer to 8 and willing to take 20 to 25 to try and make around $10 on the hat. If you get the price up there too high, it just may take forever for that hat to sell. And I don't like playing the really long game. I like moving stuff. So
Nifty says hi.
Nifty Herd giveaway.
That flipper dude said, "Who influenced you into reselling?"
I started watching Shed Flips. It was really the first YouTuber I ever watched, and the first person that I ever really saw do reselling. I really love Lonnie. I love his channel. They're really he's just honest, and he just tells you like it is. And then I did watch a lot of Tech and Chris. Really just kind of for more of kind of the process side of how he was doing things. But haven't really watched anybody at all in the last couple of years. Just doing my own thing, really.
He said he started reselling part-time for extra cash. Now he feels like he has 2 full-time jobs.
Yeah, it'll just get busier and busier. Did I even show this hat?
No.
Check out this. It was a vintage Apple hat, vintage Apple visor. $20 on that. Wasn't in the bill was kind of wavy. Wasn't in the greatest condition. I mean, if this would have been mint, I would have wanted like $50 for that thing. It was really, really cool Apple visor. Of course, Apple stuff does really well. Took quite a while to sell. I think just because the condition wasn't awesome, but really cool Apple visor. Always be on the lookout for Apple stuff.
It's 13.
13 on the FFA hat. This is about the time for that to sell too. Kind of back to school, people getting back into their clubs and stuff. Makes sense that one would sell now. And I'm out of boxes again.
The only resale channels I watch are you guys and Harry Tornado.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can't say I've never seen Harry Tornado. Of course, I think everybody's seen Harry Tornado. I never really, I don't know, never really like watched him much. But he did some cool things on his channel.
I'm gonna put everybody's name in this world.
$18 likes, chat. We only need 7 more likes, and we're gonna give away a hat to the chat. We're gonna give away a hat to a member, and then we'll give away another one to the chat. And then you can ask them. I picked out some pretty cool hats to give away usually. Titleist hat. I bet this one was like $10. I'm gonna guess.
No, it was $6.
$6. See, there you go. Still really cool colorway, but just a little bit. It's set forever. Finally sold it for $6, but this little bit of fading on these Titleist hats and on these golf hats can kill this resale value on eBay for them. And then I sold another secret weapon. I got tons of these hats. Sell them all the time. $15 for a vintage camel dad hat. Sell one about every day. I call it my secret weapon. It's not much of a secret anymore. All right, let's find a hat that we're gonna give away to the members because we haven't done that. Let me get a box of hats, see if I can find a cool hat and something that needs to be listed.
Okay. Coach said he tried to like twice. That flipper dude says I relate to Kevin because we have very similar picking styles.
Commonwealth Picker, yeah, he's got a great channel too. All right, this is going to be the giveaway for the members. I don't think anybody will complain about this. So be a member of the channel. You're a $1.99 member, or you are a $19.99 member. I do a giveaway every week. I'm a little behind. I got to do 2 giveaways this week, but this is the first one. We're going to give away this dead stock. I think Milwaukee's in first place, aren't they? They're doing like really good. which is kind of hard to believe. But anyways, dead stock Milwaukee Brewers snapback 90s on the competitors. It's going to be our first giveaway to our members. We're going to get this one knocked out. I'll probably do another one, do the other one tomorrow.
I have to do this one first, though, because
Which one?
this one, because I already have these names in here.
Oh, you already have the giveaway. So I got to find another hat for the chat. If we made it to 25.
You have one like on Facebook, too.
One like on Facebook. We can see that one. So did we get to 24? What happens is Mary writes down everybody's name that's commented in the chat on YouTube. And then we put all those names on the wheel. So you have to comment on YouTube as well, or we don't know you're here and one of the 25 likers. So that's what she does. And then if you win, then the best thing to do is to message me on Instagram, and then I can get your address and send you the free hat. Let's see what else. What can we give away? What are we going to give away in the chat?
Chad's Christmas lights says, I'm sad to say I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan, and they're like 11 games ahead of them in the standings.
Is that really? So the Brewers aren't doing good? I must have.
No, the Cardinals are
Oh.
11 games behind.
11 games behind. Okay. The Cubs weren't doing too hot either. All right. What do we want to give to the chat?
I need to make sure I have everybody on here.
No. I'll find something, chat. Chat! Oh, we got Florida people in the chat. That'll be fun.
The Central Division stinks. You getting it?
I think so. All right, I'll let you pick, chat. Whoever wins. I don't know. I have no idea what this is worth. You might look it up real quick. This might be like an absolute banger. Check out this. If you like vintage hats, America's Most Wanted. Yeah, and these I'll lint roll it for you. Somebody might Google that real quick. I don't know. You never know about those. It might be a banger. So to the chat, you can choose America's Most Wanted, cool vintage hat. We can do a Dodgers regular 47 brand hat, just a regular dad hat, or I have this cool visor, Miami Dolphins. We have some Florida people in the chat. Sports Specialties, vintage Sports Specialties, Miami Dolphins visor. We can do that one. All right, for the chat, did we make it to 25? Yeah. You have to go. You can go to YouTube.
I have 14 people
All right.
commented.
14 people commented. 14 people in for the drawing. We'll do it. Whoever wins, you can choose out of those 3 hats.
Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna share it. Just a second. You have 18 likes.
18 likes.
19 with
19 with Facebook. Oh my goodness. Guys, you got to show up next time. You got to show out.
pretty good for a random Tuesday.
It is good for a random Tuesday morning. I'll give it that.
Can you see it?
For the people.
All right. Shuffle, shuffle.
Here we go. This is everybody that's commented in the chat so far. It's going to be Luke. Coach Porch. Coach Porch. What do we want? Los Dodgers. $20 on the Most Wanted. It is cool. Or the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, William said I want in. That was sorry. Rigged.
No, it's only rigged when Nifty and Thrifty. He was in there. Which one do you want, Coach? Or did you already log out on me? All right, I know what to send Coach.
Most wanted.
Okay, all right. He answered. America's Most Wanted. I'll clean it up a little bit for you, Coach. It is a really cool hat.
I gotta get the members' names on there.
And then Mary's going to reset for the members giveaway. We're going to give away for the members. We got the Snapback Milwaukee Brewers vintage with tags. As soon as we get a reset. And then I still got to ship all these hats and clean up all these other hats that are over here.
I'm ready.
You ready? Oh. Check out this random one that was in the pile. I got to get to this one today for sure. I think I can get this one looking pretty darn good. I might even run this one on Whatnot on Saturday. It's a really, really cool one. If you're a volunteer, I guess. All right, Mary's ready for the next giveaway for the members.
That's not what I wanted.
If you haven't signed up for the $1.99, do that, and you could be in the next giveaway. Giveaway every week, a hat for the $1.99 members and $19.99 members.
Shuffling it.
$19.99 members they can choose a $40 or less hat in the store every month, or they can get a hat shaper.
Looks like Ray.
Ray, I ain't seen you in a minute, Ray. Congratulations, Ray. Good thing about Ray is I have his address on file. Ray Screen, congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us this morning. Yeah, probably be back tomorrow. Kind of have fun shipping and hanging out. Oh, we won't be here tomorrow. Got to go to the Benz tomorrow. Probably be back on Thursday.
One away from double.
Yeah, probably be back on Thursday. We'll probably do another shipping video Thursday and do our other giveaway for members. And maybe do a little preview for what we're going to put on Whatnot. So, see you guys soon. Appreciate you so much for hanging out with us. We'll see ya.